I want you to do, and I want you to think about, and I want you to get in the habit of thinking about when you're off, when you're on the bench, when you're in between games, is how did I do? What did I do well, right? How can I do more of that? What did I not do well? How can I eliminate that? Always. Now, let me tell you what happens. When I start training with people, and they like really get into my training program, they go play for a team or whatever, and I ask them, how did it go? It went good, it went bad, or it went okay. Why? We won one, we won three, we won the championship, we lost. Does that take a brain searching to figure out? No. I'm not concerned with that when I ask you, how did it go? How did you perform? How did you help your team? How did your team perform? Then after, I have my trainees that play at a high level, I shoot them a text. I said, how'd it go? Oh man, it was a struggle, but we got the win. I didn't shoot it as well as I'd like to, but I hustled hard, I played good defense. I missed a couple rebounds, and I can't really afford to do that if I'm going to end up playing. Well, what do we need to concentrate on the next day? Well, the thing I'm going to concentrate on in the next game and in practice this week is X, Y, and Z. They become mindful about how they approach this, and then they become successful. Right? So what I want you guys to do, when you're sitting out, you're not sitting out. You're never sitting out. You're thinking about it. Like, you're not, Isaiah, reacting to everything that happens. You take a sample size. Then you take a look back at that sample size, and you say, I missed this opportunity, I missed this box out, and then you make a promise to yourself not to let it happen again, rather than show the world what everybody saw is that you turned it over, or you missed the shot, or you missed the opportunity. You don't want to exacerbate that. All you're doing is drawing attention to the fact that you messed up. That's not what a player does, right? You go home, like, let coach miss that fact. Am I talking to him? Or am I talking to all you guys?
All of us.
All you guys. You miss a shot, let it roll, right? Let other people beat you up, but don't let it affect you. Don't beat yourself up. Okay? You take mental notes and you take steps toward improving consistently. Bring passion, bring care, and bring mindfulness to this every time that you do it. All right? You can't do anything because me or somebody else tells you to in this game if you're going to be a player. You have to experiment. You gotta mess up. You gotta fail forward. You have to, right? But in order to fail forward, this is a great quote. Michael Jordan, the greatest that I've ever seen, right? And I'll send this home to the parents and stuff too, because I know they are the excuse makers for you, oftentimes. He hated to lose, right? But a loss was never a failure until he made an excuse. It was never a failure until he made an excuse. That is what the people closest to him, the people who got an opportunity to interview, the people who really got a chance to like dig into the fabric of who he is. And in that way, there used to be a commercial that said, be like Mike. And everybody would stick their tongue out, and everybody would wear baggy shorts, and everybody would do. And so what I say is, be like Mike. Never make an excuse for losing, because then it becomes a failure. Everybody wants to be like Steph Curry. They want to go out here and shoot threes and pass and go the other direction. And there was an article written that said that he's ruining the game and ruining things for you kids. Only because you don't see the essence of who he is. When Steph was your age, 3-4 hours a day, right here doing this. Where Steph shoots from, he made 77 in a row. 77 in a row. That's boring. If I have you guys shoot from right here, and you make 10, you think you're too good to shoot from right here. So I say, be like Steph. Shoot until you can make 50, 60, 70 in a row, and then scoot back. Because that's what Steph did. He didn't start making 77 in a row right there. He didn't shoot from half court when he was your age. You know what his dad did? He took him out of competitive basketball for a year to work on the foundation of his whole game. What's the foundation of his game? What is the foundation of Steph's game? What is the thing that Steph's best at?
Oh, shooting.
Shooting. Took him out for a year to do nothing but shoot. And when he took him out for a year, he didn't say, oh, go here, go do this. They said, all the time that we spend traveling, all the time that we spend practicing on other people's schedule, all the time that yeah, you're pretty good, but you're a little guy, and you have a little guy shot, and you're not strong enough, and if you go into high school with that shot, you're not gonna be successful. So you know what we're gonna do in 8th grade? We're gonna change your shot from your little boy shot to your big boy shot. And for a year, all of those hours he spent right here in the paint. Steph. Now you guys wanna walk in the gym and do what he does now. Be like Steph. If you want to do this, take the necessary steps that it takes to be successful. You guys got that? That's what I have to say. Don't be like George, be like Mike. Don't make excuses. Fail forward. Don't allow people to make excuses for you, whether it's schoolwork, no matter what it is. All right? Work at it. You don't need that. You have not worked enough to have the expectation that you don't make a mistake. Your grandfather's work doesn't count. My work doesn't count. All we can do is guide you. So relax and fail forward. You understand what I'm saying? All right, let's get back to it.